Okay, now I'm going to show you a few things that you probably haven't seen on the web before, and I simply say that because we're a custom manufacturer and we make all of our lights up to 12-foot lengths in 1/16 inch increments. Therefore, you're not married to a 24 or 36-inch light when you have a 40-inch cabinet. You tell us what size of the light, and we make it for you, again, to 1/16 inch increments. And if you're wondering, if you buy a fixed light off the web somewhere for 40 bucks, it probably cost you 45 from us. Just to give you an idea, we're custom manufacturers, but it's not cost prohibitive. Let me show you how the LED strips, I showed these to you before. I'll show you real quick. Here's a roll. Again, whether you buy from us or someone else, all of these come in 5-meter rolls. This happens to be 36 LEDs per foot, and it's got an adhesive back to it. On this particular application, we're going to put this into a lighted closet rod. So we have a stiffener here. The LED strip fits into that stiffener, and of course all this is glued in when we manufacture them. Just showing you here to demonstrate. That's put inside the extrusion, and most of the time people buy these with a little switch that goes in between the transformer and the light, so that when you open up the closet door, voila, it illuminates your clothes. You get to tell the difference between a navy blue suit and a black suit. I'd like to show you the different light colors, and again, there's different uses for different light colors. One's not better than the other. For a lighted closet rod, you probably want the bright white light, 6,000. The medium one here is 4,500, 4,000 is called a natural white. The amber kind of orangish glow is called a warm white. This is something you would use more for accent lighting, and one of these is something you would use more for what we call task lighting, for instance, underneath a kitchen countertop. And again, these are all dimmable, so even if you have a bright white light, you can dim it down. It's going to remain the same color, but you can dim it depending upon whether you're entertaining or trying to cook dinner. Again, these are just a few sample extrusions I went out in the warehouse and grabbed. This is an angle one, comes down at a 45-degree angle, mounted underneath the kitchen countertop, or upper cabinets rather, like this, to shine down on your countertop and your backsplash. This is a round one. This is very popular. Notice it has a diffuser in here. And again, don't get stuck on these sizes. These are just some I grabbed. We can make these in custom lengths. This can be placed on the back of your upper cabinets and highlight the backsplash, or it can shine down on the countertop. And speaking of dimming, let me show you a couple dimmers that we have. Let me show you a couple of real neat remote controls that we offer here. This is a wireless remote. Again, I spoke about the 110 volt transformer before. You would plug that into your 110 volt outlet, come out of the other side of the transformer, plug it into here, and then the output is on this side, and this is where you plug in your lights. And then you control it with a little key fob remote, off, on, dim it, up and down. And again, all these LED light strips, such as the roll I showed you, the ones that are in here, are all able to be dimmed. We have another dimmer. If you don't want to have a key fob remote, and be honest, you don't if you have little kids, because they will lose it. Same type of thing. This is the receiver. The 12 volts goes in there. The wires come out there and go to your lights. This takes a little miniature battery in there. The battery's good for about 5 years. You snap the faceplate on. You cut a hole in your drywall anywhere that there's not a stud or a piece of concrete. You stick that into the wall, and this gives you off, on, and dim, up and down. It's very inexpensive, and it really comes in handy for when somebody didn't think ahead to put the low voltage wiring in there in the beginning of the job, and the backsplash is already in. You can take those wireless remotes and hook them up near microwave or behind the refrigerator, and then mount the switch anywhere you'd like. Here's another solution for under cabinet lighting. If you don't want to go with the strip lighting, this is a puck light. And the nice thing about this is you can put this up against the backsplash, and it still brings the light about 6 inches away from the backsplash, and you don't have the wire showing. You can tuck the little excess wire into the back of here, mount this up against the backsplash, and you'll notice this is a warm white, again the 3000, just like the strip light I showed you, and this is also dimmable. You can hook that up with one of the wireless remotes, or you can dim it from the 110 volt side with a magnetic transformer and a magnetic switch. I hope that helps you figuring out what to do for your LED lighting. If you'd like to have a no obligation consultation, give us a call, look at our website, wesselled.com, and one of our lighting specialists will be happy to help you. Thank you.